everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent.
Today we're here talking about Dynamite from this past week. A little bit late,
Just
but
a tiny bit.
again, I feel like that is what we do here, so it's okay.
Late birds.
It's more on time than the next one that's going up on the channel, so that's great.
But the other one's gonna be really weird. Like I don't know if anyone's gonna look at that. Unless you're a huge fan of Wrassle Graps.
I think they'll see the title and they'll be like, wow, I gotta see what they're talking about.
That's true, that's true.
Want to know why?
I forgot what the
So,
title is, but I'm sure it's good.
want to know more about Atheist Christian? Check that one out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was a good one. I love that one.
It's gonna be a controversial one.
Controversial, but I mean, it came from his mouth. He said the words, so it's true.
People are gonna make conspiracy theories about us because we have a TikTok with like a devil in it as well. Be like, these
We do.
guys, what are they doing?
Wait, we do.
Yeah, like the devil one I made.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. You're like, what are they talking about? The devil and atheist Christians? What the fuck?
I mean, if I get to figure out the thumbnail for this one, I'm gonna add to it.
I guess so. I guess so.
If we can't figure out a better title, that is.
We just add the controversy onto us.
Yeah,
We
that's just how
speak it
you do
into
it.
existence.
If I've learned anything from Logan Paul, that's the way.
You know what? You got a point. You got a point. But he was already famous though, like,
That's true, but I feel like it helps.
it might help. It might help.
Something has to work. Anyway, talk about that later. Gonna talk about the show now. It starts off. MJF is backstage doing a promo.
As always, bro. I feel like this is deja vu. I had to like rewind the episode and see like not rewind, like fast forward to see if it was the same one as the other week. But it wasn't. So that was good.
I don't know what it is. I'm not looking forward to MJF versus Switchblade.
I'm the opposite. I'm looking forward to it. I am excited for it.
I don't know. Does Switchblade is he even that great in the ring?
Bro, did you see the match? Did you see that main event?
I did see the match, but I always think about like a few years. I know it's different now because it was a couple
It's
years ago.
different. If you saw the match, he's good. He's good as fuck.
I guess you're right. I didn't want
Yeah.
just like one match. I didn't want to just judge him off that one match. But
I've seen multiple where he's been really good.
okay, good. Because for all I know, it's just Mark Briscoe carrying.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I could see that, but I think Jay White's got it. He's got it figured out.
Right. Well,
They
as
don't call
MJF,
him the Bang Bang Man for nothing.
I mean, I wish they would call me that. I wish they would call
Yeah.
me that.
Daddy says no.
Does say no. I'm not wearing that T-shirt no matter what I lose.
You're okay. That's the fucking predictions punishment shirt. Okay. Not only does it say Daddy says no, but it says Daddy Magic on it. It's fantastic. It's good.
Yeah, speaking of previous ones, I lost the last one. I don't know if they still have the Outcast one, but I have a Soraya T-shirt that I got in the All Elite crate last month. So I'm gonna.
Is that
So
bad?
it's not bad, but I feel like it's related, so it counts.
But that one, what was the other one? What does that say?
The other, I don't even remember what the other one was. The
See, it
shirt
has to be
sucks.
equally as
Was
bad.
it that?
Okay. I think it was that. Yeah. But I don't know.
It was something stupid.
Something dumb. Just like no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kind of.
What I can do is just start wearing that one MJF T-shirt. I think it just says "Kiss the Ring" and it's just a picture of a fist in the ring. That one I
Let's go
actually
ahead and
do
that might be good. Might be good.
from the other. I think it was a while ago. One of the other All Elite crates. I was so excited. They were like MJF T-shirt, and I saw it. And I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Wait, do you have it?
I do have it still.
Wear that one, okay? If the other one's not like bad, like embarrassing, then wear that one.
And the first time whenever we go back to doing the video, once it'll be what I wear the first one
Okay. That's good, that's fine.
to make up for not doing the other one.
You'll never wear that one in public.
No, never. There are some circles.
Like
Oh,
what? What
I'm
circle
just saying my sources tell me that there is a circle and it exists.
of life?
Yeah.
And they don't want you to wear the shirt.
Just like my sources tell me that you are very happy when Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel for the United
That
States
never
Championship.
happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. From
Yeah,
my perspective, Rey Mysterio won the match. From my perspective, okay.
perspectively and non-perspectively, Rey Mysterio is getting an 11th knee surgery on his left knee.
That means nothing. It just means he won with a bit of a faulty. Okay, that's all that happened.
He's gonna have more left knee surgeries than Ric Flair has
I
total.
blame that one on Santos. Whatever that guy's problem is, that's not my problem, alright? So, Ray won the match.
All right, whatever he said.
Yeah. I don't know what his problem. Why was he so mad? I don't know. What was his problem, really?
I guess Logan Paul must have been showering with a different championship on.
Must have been. From my perspective.
All right, well, from my perspective, MJF is getting this promo, and then Garcia shows up with um,
With his dancing hips.
what is their new tag team name? I forgot their tag
The
team name.
dancing hips.
Is that their name? Is that the rest of them?
Teddy says no.
Bernard and what's the
Cool
other one?
hand Ange.
Angela Parker. There it is. Matt Bernard and Angela Parker. That's how I
Cool
want
head
to describe
Ange.
the team.
Cool Angelo.
I was gonna call them the Jericho
Peter
Appreciation
Park.
Society, but that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, I
Forgot
don't
about.
know. I don't know what they are. I think that's just what they are. They're just like two people.
It's a couple of guys. That should be the new tag name. Just a couple of guys.
It's not as like I feel like it'd be a perverted name. Like it'd be a really perverted, yeah.
I don't even have the imagination for that.
The
What?
uncles.
Let us know down below what you think it could be.
They kind of feel like uncles. Maybe the uncles.
What, your weird Canadian uncles? That's the
Yes.
tag name.
That's it. That's a good name. That's a good name in my opinion. The
You
weird
can't even
Canadian uncles.
abbreviate that one.
It's like an independent name, like yeah, independent wrestler tag team, you know. Oh, here comes the weird Canadian uncle
I mean,
from
there.
Canada.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know a better one down below.
Daddy says no.
I'll never forgive Tony Schiavone for that ever.
Tony Schiavone, man. What the fuck's his problem too? I don't understand. He's
Although,
always saying this weird shit. He's being weird. What's his problem?
man, did you see that picture? Britt Baker posted hanging out with Tony Schiavone.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
just
I'm just saying if I was Adam Cole, I'd be suspicious.
someone get that man on the phone, tell him that something's up.
It's
I
not
don't
his
want.
fault. He's at home. He's stuck at home. And what's she doing? What's he doing? There's a
Speaking of
problem.
speaking of after uh, Garcia and the weird Canadian uncles left, Adam Cole shows up on the TV. He's like, "Hey, you got this, man." And then Roderick Strong shows up. He's like, "I'm pretty cool." MJF says, "No, you're not." He said, "I'm gonna show you how cool I am." Eventually,
And Adam Cole's just sitting there watching.
respectively. Yeah,
I thought he was frozen for a second. I was like, did they just freeze his thing? Is he like, did he actually not? Like, what's going on? But he was there.
I feel so bad for Adam Cole. I really do.
He could have been having the story of his life. Now he's someone else is having an affair with his wife. I don't think that's his wife, but still. I want to rhyme. Okay.
With his partner and
I want a partner. Yeah.
doing. I just don't have it today, man.
Messing up his life. Oh, no, that's the same word. Same word.
So anyway, was Tony Schiavone on the show? I forget.
Dad with the knife. No one did that. No one did that to him.
I don't know. We might talk about Tony Homewrecker Schiavone later on. We'll talk about it
Okay.
later.
All right.
Oh yeah, I might just find a reason to talk about it. I have him in my notes, but he might have showed up again. Tony Schiavone.
He interviewed somebody, I think.
Oh, was he in the Sheeta Storm thing, or was that someone else?
I think that was him.
That was him, but he didn't say anything. That's why I didn't notice it.
If it was JR, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, Jr.
He would
That
not handle himself well.
No, that one time. Remember that one time where Kenny got attacked and he just walked away? I think that was the last time he was around. At least that's my headcanon. That was it.
He's not allowed backstage anymore.
No, that's my headcanon. That was the moment he was like, "What am I doing here? I'm going
Well,
home."
he decided to not show up again.
Has he showed up again? Have we seen him since then?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him.
That's my headcanon. He saw Kenny get attacked and he was like, "I'm going home, man."
He's probably
Um,
jerking off to women, honestly.
Very possible. Playing with knives. That's what he does.
Playing with knives and jerking off.
Single-handedly ruined the cowboy hat emoji.
Like, who was using that emoji? I don't know, but whoever was, they can't use it the same way now.
No one uses it, but you see it and you're like, "Oh, that's nice." You scroll past it. Now I scroll past it and I just get very uncomfortable because I think of JR.
What a happy looking cowboy. Oh my god.
Why is he under that picture?
What's he doing there?
And I just can't use it anymore. Anyway, MJF versus Danny Garcia. He's defending the title. He still currently does not have physically in his possession, though he is the champion. So I don't know how he's allowed to defend the title, but that's a whole other story.
I believe he calls it the big bad belt.
Does he? I don't know. It's a triple B. I don't remember what it stands for, but
Bacon, bacon, and bacon. That's a good
could be that.
sandwich.
Could very well be that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I think that's some weird guy's favorite sandwich though.
bacon, bacon, and bacon.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need none of that tomato and lettuce. I just need the bacon. Just give me the bacon, the bread. I'm good. That's JR. That's JR
Yes,
at home.
JR's the weird guy.
Yeah. I'm sick
I'm,
of this AEW, but I'm having this bacon, bacon, bacon sandwich.
I'm, I'm over here slathering some bacon and some JR's barbecue sauce. My cowboy hat emoji. And
We
no, I'm
just
putting
invented the JR sandwich.
the JR's. JR. That's never look at that man again. The same. Can't.
We have the right. We have the ownership to that fucking sandwich.
Which is bacon. It's just
Bacon
three
and
slices
barbecue
of
sauce.
disgusting.
Jesus, it's bad.
I don't even
Well,
know
it's
what
not
I'm
bad.
wearing.
Look, it's not bad because of like burgers
It
and shit.
sounds bad.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Cause I'm just imagining three pieces of bacon just laid on top of each other, slathered in barbecue sauce, and that sounds awful.
They'd be like, I mean, they'd be like side by side though. Really, you know.
Yeah, but then it's not a sandwich if they're just sitting next to each other.
Well, they had that bread there. Is bread.
No, there's no bread. That's the sandwich.
That's the sandwich. Okay, all right. We're
The
making like a
bacon.
KFC type deal. Okay.
I'm just imagining his triple B bacon, bacon, and bacon sandwiches. It's bacon as the bread with bacon in the middle.
The triple B. Oh my god.
That's how I'm thinking about
The triple B. Can I get that special triple B JR sandwich, please? Extra bacon.
it. So it's something crazy Arby's would sell.
They would. They're doing that good
Good
burger
burger.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why though? Like why? There's so many burger places, right? And then there's Arby's, who only has like a burger every once in a while.
Oh, I'm saying, man, if that's any indication of how the movie's gonna go, I don't like it.
I don't have high hopes for the movie, but if it came to like McDonald's or Burger King, I'd be excited for it. The meal.
I mean, I feel like you had so many options and you went to Arby's. I don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if I want to buy this or not. I'm pretty sure it's out today. Honestly, I don't know what day is today, but today's the 14th. It's probably out today. I don't know. Maybe the 15th.
I don't know. I'll look that up. We'll look it up later. I feel
Yeah,
we're gonna get too distracted talking food thanks to JR and the good burger. I can't. Okay.
the triple B sandwich.
Uh, that's
MJF's gonna fucking credit it. He's gonna fucking take it from us.
I hope not. We have sold
It's
our
our
rights.
sandwich. We have copyrighted it.
We we just have the Slim Jim followed to our name. That's it. Without
I know
that,
we
what
just
else?
slandered Arby's, but if they want to buy it from us,
Oh yeah, Arby's. If you want to give us some money for that,
yeah, you can have the sandwich. We have the money. It's all
you
good.
know, when I think about it, Arby's ain't that bad.
I go to Arby's for some food.
I have went
Sure,
there once.
I got a gyro.
You gotta. I went there one time. I can't say I went back, but I've been there.
I went there a
And
couple times. My dad likes
there you go. His dad likes it. Sponsor us.
exactly.
So MJF versus Daniel Garcia. Pretty solid opener here. MJF retains. Tries to give Daniel Garcia a handshake, but Daddy says no. And
Unfortunately,
I hate that that's a thing now. I really do hate that that's a thing. There's no handshake. That's the end of that.
yeah, he was going for it. He was trying. He was trying his best, but Daddy just said no too many times.
He said no twice. I mean, if he could have gone for the third time, it's called third time's a charm for a reason.
Exactly. He would have beat his ass at that point.
He could have, potentially.
Yeah. Like, you disobeyed me, man. What the fuck?
I mean, that's just typical weird uncle behavior.
That's true. That's true.
Moving forward, talking about the White Bristol video package. Talked about the match a little bit. We'll get to that later. But the video package, that's pretty cool. I like.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, they do good job with their video packages. I'll say that. Even when it's like such a low tier, like they were like, oh, if he beats Jay White, he's gonna get the shot at the championship. And I'm like, where the fuck has he been? And he gets a shot at this championship.
I just like how Mark Briscoe shows up, and you're like, oh yeah, Mark Briscoe, he works it.
Yeah, but like what? So they were like, he gets the title shot. Like how? How does he get the title shot? Just because Jay White beat MJF that one time? So now he pins the guy that beat MJF?
I don't even know. I don't even know how it works.
Like what a way to build that match.
I mean, certainly makes it more interesting.
Blatantly lying to me. Because MJF's gonna be like, when have you ever beaten me in your life?
Well, it's the because he beat the guy that beat him, so it
But it doesn't
carries
mean
over.
anything, man. He could have just beat him and then like it doesn't mean much.
If you think about it, I mean, really think about it. Technically, if he beat the guy that beat him, he's also beaten him without ever having a match with him.
I don't know about that. Maybe it works in some cases, but I don't know about this case.
That's the Steiner math equation.
Like the one guy that beats Michael Jordan, if I beat that guy, I'm probably the best in the world. Honestly.
I mean, I think so. You're the best basketball player
Probably.
ever exist.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know who isn't the best? Darby Allin. Darby and Sting have a squash match here, and how do you get beat up by two unnamed dudes, man?
Well, they have names.
They
They're
have
the
names.
the guys.
They're two jobbers, man. It's just Darby gets beat up for like 3 minutes and then gets a hot tag to Sting, and Sting just squashes him like I thought it was gonna be.
I don't know, man. TikTok's on my phone real quick. Give me a sec.
I
I'm
know.
trying to look at my notes. I might just give up on that. But yeah.
I can't believe Darby Allin can't even be in a squash match, man. I feel so bad for him.
I know I have the names down of these people right now.
I don't know if you did, man.
I do, I swear. It's like it's in there. It might just say tag team, honestly. I don't remember. But it might just say tag. I gotta get rid of TikTok before it starts playing shit. And then look at my notes.
And it's also a classic Wrassle Graps feature. These random noises in the background.
Exactly. All right, all
Right.
right. I have the notes. I have the notes. I
You
have
have
the
the
notes.
you have the names, so that's why.
Darby and Sting versus the Outrunners.
That's their real name.
Yeah, that's their names, the Outrunners.
Okay, well that's a team that should have lost immediately, but Darby Allin once again need the Sting hot tag for this team.
Now
I
we've
don't know.
named them, and now we're talking shit about them. Feels kind of bad.
I mean they got named. That's more than I wrote down Darby Sting squash. So that was gonna be a 2 minute thing, but no, it's Darby Allin got beat up for like 5 minutes until Sting got in there and beat him all in 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Sting's the guy. He's the dominant guy, but he's gonna retire. So what's Darby gonna do without him?
I don't know, man. I think that's just it for him.
Here's how he does. He retires Ric Flair.
Darby retires. I mean, does anyone really ever retire Ric Flair?
Not if Ric Flair decides my last match wasn't good enough, man. I want to try and beat someone else. Then maybe not.
Listen, man, if WrestleMania 24 wasn't good enough for him, nothing's good enough for him.
That's like the perfect send off, and he wants to go for like 2 more last rides.
I mean, he went to TNA afterwards, right? And then it was like, okay, TNA, whatever, fine. And then came back again, had that match recently, right?
Are they still TNA or are they not TNA? I'm confused.
Didn't they switch back to TNA?
They switched back, and now everyone's calling them Impact. Like, is they TNA or not? Like, come on.
Well, I hope that they would switch back to TNA because then it's just, where's the commitment?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't watch TNA, but it better be TNA. Like, why are these people still saying Impact for?
Well, I might watch it
Like,
if they
TNA is
switch
way more
back.
fun to say. Like, oh yeah, TNA. I like watching TNA. Everyone's still like, oh, I like watching Impact Wrestling. Like, what? Just make it make sense.
Well, that's not real because no one likes watching Impact Wrestling. No one watches Impact Wrestling to begin with.
Very recently, I've heard people say they like it.
No one really watches Impact Wrestling.
Someone watches it. I mean, someone has to watch it. Like, why else would it be called TNA?
Because no one watches it. They have to get the people back, so it's TNA now again.
The people who watch TNA. We could do a poll. We can do a poll. We can be like, hey, do you watch TNA? And then it'd be like, yes or no.
Yeah, Twitter poll. Do you watch Impact?
A story poll on Instagram
Do a poll
and
everywhere.
Facebook and yeah, and Twitter and Twitter.
We'll talk about it in the next review, whenever that is. Hopefully soon. Um, Next up, we get to Sheeta and Storm backstage being interviewed by Tony Schiavone. Unfortunately, he is there. Storm says that she will
Black
be
and white, by the way.
whatever.
It was black and white.
It was black and white. I did appreciate that. Not as much as I appreciate the fact that Luther is still there, still the butler. I love that.
But Luther.
Luther was there. Honestly, I was so happy to see Luther. I forgot to pay attention to the first half of this promo, for being honest. That's why there's no notes for that. But basically, Storm said, I'm going to be champion again. And Sheeta said, no, you're not. Then Storm tried to do the shoe gimmick, and then Sheeta knocked the shoe out of her hand. Then that was it.
And watch out for the shoe. Which I think she watched out for the shoe. I think that happened.
And she saw it coming. She smacked it out of her hand.
Yeah. Can't be saying that anymore.
I mean, if anything, they're going to be more scared because now she knows it's coming.
Exactly. Who do you think wins? I think Tony Storm wins. Unfortunately. The Sheeta gets the really bad rep here. I don't know.
I do get, unfortunately, transitional champion vibes from Sheeta. I don't
Like,
like it
why
though.
does she keep getting this belt and then they keep taking it off of her?
Well, they were just trying to get it off of Saraya, but then again, you could have just had the feud between her and Tony Storm, and Storm could have won it from her.
Yeah. I don't know. They're doing all this type of shit that just doesn't make sense. Because they don't care, really.
Has Saraya even been around since she lost the title, or is she just gone now for a little bit?
I don't know. I saw her in that commercial they did.
I know I've seen her recently around. I just don't know what she's done.
Yeah, I haven't seen her on the show. Maybe she was on the show when we last reviewed it.
Potentially. Actually,
Just like with somebody.
do I still have the notes? I might have the notes from last show. Hold on a sec.
We're gonna look at the notes from last show.
I am going to look at the notes because I have. Um, well, Ruby Soho was there, but I don't remember seeing Saraya.
So maybe they came out with Ruby Soho.
It might have happened.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it happened.
Allegedly, we'll make that make sense. We'll make it look like it happened. There you
Allegedly.
go. Yeah, allegedly.
So next we can talk about my favorite match on the show, Penta versus Swerve. I love this match.
I think we'd be the best persons in commercial for like a sandwich, you know what I mean? Like if we did the triple B sandwich, we'd be the best people to promote it in the commercial.
If we even pitch the Triple B sandwich, we'll never be allowed to do anything again.
Guys, we have a special idea for a sandwich. Three things of bacon, barbecue sauce, bread. Who wants it? I think
The rest,
Subway would do that. Subway would let it happen. They'd be like,
the
all
rest,
right, you know what? We'll see. We'll see.
the rest of her career will be working at JR's website. It would just be that.
Yeah. And then JR makes an appearance. He's like, oh, yeah. Yummy.
It's just a pre-recorded video. He doesn't even show up. It's his
He's at
voice.
his home. It's like really bad audio. I love this bacon sandwich.
Just
So good.
shaky phone recording the sandwich. This is
He's
great.
like typing. He's like sound effects of the typing on his phone.
This is great. Jim, just talk. Stay the line. It's one line. Jim, I love this sandwich here. Cut the feed.
Cowboy hat emoji. Oh shit, my bad.
Oh man, I gotta cut that. And where are my knives? Cut the feed. Cut the feed now.
That's fantastic. We have the ideas, okay? We have the ideas.
Their ideas, are they good? Who's to say?
My opinion, I buy the sandwich. All right, I'm racing to my Subway to buy that. My
I mean,
Arby's. They're owned by the
really,
same people, I think. It's
it,
perfect.
they might be, but in the end of the day, realistically, only Arby's would do that.
Yeah, that's true. It is true. But
You know, like
I haven't ruled out Jimmy John's.
we didn't even talk about Jimmy John's, so I won't rule him out.
Exactly.
I mean,
I totally had Jimmy John's before, of course. I know what a Jimmy John is. Yeah,
I too had them once, many years ago.
very tasty.
They put the Jimmy in that John. I'll tell you that.
They sure did.
What, whatever that means.
It doesn't
They
matter if
sure
we
did.
had it, all right? JR might have had it, okay? JR likes Jimmy
They
John's.
sponsored Brock Lesnar, and that's what matters. Really.
And Brock Lesnar likes Jimmy John. There you go.
I don't know if you like this next match. I loved it though. Penta versus Swerve, my favorite match of the show.
Swerve. Yeah, definitely. It's very good. Very good match.
This was basically everything I wanted it to be, minus commercials. If you take out the commercials, then it's everything I wanted it to be. You know, but I liked it for what it was, TV match.
Mr. Scott really performed in this one.
He did, so did Penta. I also like that Swerve barely did anything, and Hangman came out to attack him with the chair.
No, he did everything. He went to his house. He fucking ran in there. He ate some of
No, I
that
mean,
weird berry thing that they had. And then he went to his fake baby crib, and then he went over there. He was like, "Hey man, what's
I
going
mean,
on?" And then he dropped the shirt in there, and then he left. It's like
I mean,
disrespectful, in my opinion.
barely did anything to Penta.
Because he didn't want it to happen to Penta. He knows what he's capable of. Breaking into houses. That's no small feat. All right, it's not a
Uh,
small thing. I know it doesn't matter if Hangman left it unlocked. That's not
okay,
small. It's not.
we're not even talking about. Shouldn't it matter that Hangman's wife? Where was Hangman's wife?
Where was his wife? Where was his baby? His baby wasn't there either. They probably were out of the house. They didn't know what was going on, and they just left the door unlocked. And here he was, Scott trying to be evil and shit.
Again, we don't even know that it was his house. It could have just been a very convincing set.
And it's true. You got a point. It was probably a fake house, fake berry. Those weren't real berries. They weren't real.
I mean, that's my conspiracy theory.
They
That's
may
my
have been
game theory.
poisonous. Who's to say?
Who is this? I mean, well, I think they ate them and they lived, so I don't think so.
If you're trying to fake them, they might be poisonous.
Could be. Well, what I do know is it took Hangman Adam Page 2
Because the
weeks to get
poison ones
revenge.
look like the real ones.
It took him 2 weeks, man. I'm glad that Hangman was so upset it took 2 weeks to get revenge. He really waited for that, and I appreciate it.
I feel like we didn't miss anything.
Really did. I don't even know what happened on the last episode besides the Golden Jets.
I feel like
But
everyone said they took a day off. Like I feel like people on the show they were like, "Oh yeah, I took a day off last week."
I mean,
Jay White
what
said that.
Jay White said it. I mean, Paul White showed up, but really, what happened?
I'm bringing in some big reinforcements, and then here comes the Big Show.
It was the Big Show, like everyone thought it would.
But what if it was Shaquille O'Neal?
Well, then you have my attention.
That's what I'm saying.
That's I mean, Shaquille O'Neal. He might be interested in the Triple B.
If I was still in a place where I couldn't get good pizza, I'd order the Shack pizza. I would. Shackaroni.
I'll go to it regardless, man. I'm curious. I have questions,
It's just like 100 pepperonis on a fucking pie.
and I appreciate it.
I mean, I do
I
too, but I
appreciate.
mean, I'm not gonna get it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Papa John's. I like me some Domino's.
I can't speak to either. I've had neither, but I'll believe you.
But if either of them wants to hold our sandwich, they can have it for good
Hey,
cost. Good
whoever
cost.
wants it.
Yeah,
Again, it's not exclusive to anybody. Anyone could take it.
that's right. Pizza place or not pizza place, anybody.
Pizza place, McDonald's, sandwich places. Anyone wants it.
The problem with McDonald's is they don't get too inventive with anything. They'll call a
What's the
Travis Scott meal, but it'll just be the same meal rebranded to look like a Travis Scott meal.
My biggest problem was the offset Cardi B meal because again, if you're gonna
They
make it for
scammed
two
people with that
people,
one.
if you're gonna do it for two people, then give everybody make multiples of each. But I'm not sharing my stuff with you. If it's a meal for two people,
I'm pretty sure they upcharge too.
that's the worst part about it,
Yeah, like what was the fucking point?
and that's
You can
why
just
I'm
get it
like,
for cheaper.
you know what, McDonald's can't have the triple B anymore.
Not a loss for them. They weren't going to take it anyway. They weren't even in the running. They left before it even started.
They heard bacon and they left. It's okay.
Yeah, they saw the bacon. They said, no way. All right, no bacon.
They've met JR. They've heard this bitch before. They know where it's going.
But it would fit in with the breakfast sandwich portion of the menu.
It just might. It just might.
Put some McGriddle on that shit. I'm just saying. It
Well,
turns into a whole new beast.
Hangman really put the McGriddle on that Deadeye off the
What?
stage. Just
What
trying
are
to
you saying, Chris? What are you trying to do?
just trying to segue into the actual show we're talking about, man.
Oh, yeah, it's true. You're getting very lost in the
I know.
sauce.
I know you're excited about the Triple B, man, but that's you know we
Yeah.
just no. It's screw it. This episode's just called Triple B now. That's what it's called.
Okay. Fair enough.
I had ideas, but now it's just Triple B, and the thumbnail is just three pieces of bacon.
That's good. That's good.
So next up, we get a Bullet Club Gold backstage promo. They don't like MJF still. They will beat MJF. That was it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Now
This
people hate
was,
MJF, people like MJF. Or people try and like pretend like they like MJF.
that is true. It's not incorrect. I can't
So
agree with that.
everyone hates MJF in a way.
Just like with everyone in life, they either like you or you don't like 'em.
It's like Roman Reigns.
It's just like Roman Reigns. Exactly like Roman Reigns.
I call it the Roman Reigns syndrome.
Or asteroid creative.
Yeah. It's like some people hate me, some people like me.
Some people sucker and succotash, don't they? I can't even do
Exactly.
the line. I can't even say it correctly.
I don't remember what he said, but he said something along those lines. That's
You're
why
a,
that's named that. Yeah.
you're a big pile of suffering succotash, son, or something like that. It was something
He said
stupid.
that. Yeah, he said that. He said that.
I when was that? Was that right after the Shield broke up? Was that right afterwards? And that was like the first thing he
That was
said.
after. After.
I can't. Never in my lifetime. Anyway, we get a cool promo here. Don Callis family, um, Golden Jets promo for next week's Street Fight, or actually this week when we're recording it. Um, it's a little promo cross promotion with this game coming out that looks kind of cool. I don't know if you thought it looked cool. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, I like Spider Man. It's pretty cool.
Spider-Man 2 was very good. If you haven't played it, definitely
No,
do.
I haven't played it. Heard it was a good game.
Love Spider-Man 2. I 100%ed it in 1 week. I loved it so much.
Damn, that's good.
Fantastic game. But
I
I
might
mean,
have to get it.
We'll definitely play the first two if you're going to do that.
I've been looking forward to playing Spider-Man. I just haven't thought about it in a while.
I mean, like I would say, definitely throw it on the list if you want to do it.
Sure, I might put it on the list.
You have a PlayStation 5.
I do have a PS5. That's true.
Did you ever set that up, by the way?
Yeah, it's set up right now.
We gotta get on that at some point. We gotta find the game. We gotta play it.
WWE 2K22.
Definitely. I gotta figure that. I gotta find it. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
So next up, we get the Golden Jets. They're backstage. Kenny and Chris, they're backstage doing a
Let me
promo.
just say, when were they named the Golden Jets? What the fuck
I
happened
don't
here?
know. We took a week off there. The Golden Jets. Paul White's back. All that's happened. I'm
Yeah, I was
switching.
so confused. I saw the name. I was like, what is this? What's going on? Everyone in the comments was like, what?
Golden Jets. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm glad we weren't the only people confused, and that's good. That means that it's okay that we don't know.
They said, I made sure that we weren't the only ones. And everyone else reacted the same way.
I appreciate that. Thank you, IWC. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I guess everyone took a week off.
Yeah, that's perfect. So the Golden Jets, they're backstage about to say something, and the Bucks show up and they're like, "What are you doing there, Kenny? Huh? You're replacing us? Huh? We're not good enough for you? You got another Canadian man because Canadians are better than us? What are you trying to say there, buddy?" And then Chris was like, "Look, man, we respect you. We got a thing we're trying to take care of. Man, don't, this isn't about you, Chris. You stay over there. What are you trying to say, Kenny, huh?" And Kenny's like, "Listen, again, it's just a thing. We're trying to do a thing here with Don Callis." He's like, "Oh, you're trying to do a thing? How you could have asked us to help you with the thing? We want to match a full gear. That's a thing."
I'm excited about that match.
I'm interested in that match. I like
Yeah,
that match.
I think that would be really good. Like two great. I mean, I guess I don't know how Kenny and Chris are as a tag team, but I think it would be a good match.
I can agree with that. I think that also. But they have stakes for it, which I do appreciate. If Jericho and Kenny win, they get the Bucks tag title match shot. If the Bucks win, the Golden Jets are never a thing again. We don't talk about that.
I feel like it's so weird though. Like you're just gonna forcefully remove them as a tag team, and then Kenny's gonna be like, "What the fuck?
I don't know why they're so jealous, man. What's this all about?
Why are you so jelly?" That's crazy.
It's because they're also upset that it's been like, what, a week and they already have a tag team name.
That is true. It's not even a good tag team name. They can come up
That,
with anybody, anything else.
that is the worst part about it, I think. But I mean, it's something. I don't know who's golden and who's the Jets, but it's something.
They're both golden, and they're both the Jets. New York,
I'm
baby.
well, I'm assuming Kenny's the golden part because Golden Lovers and then Golden Jets. I mean, Kenny has is a common theme there.
Does anyone actually like the New York Jets, or is that just a
I will
random
say
team?
I watched part of a Jets game and they were winning by a considerable amount and then they lost. So,
Damn,
that's the
what
Jets.
losers! No one likes
Nerd.
them.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are for nerds.
So Eli Manning retired.
I guess.
Did he?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea, but I can tell that's how excited you are for this match at full gear that we're talking about Eli Manning.
That's true. I just saw some other guy. It's like maybe that's. I heard he was the quarterback, but I was like, wait, what about Eli Manning? Is he still doing it? I
I
remember
just
back in elementary when I got this book, it said like Eli Manning on it. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna read about Eli Manning.
I just love that we talked about football for like 5 seconds. And you were like, what about that Eli Manning? Like the the one
I don't even know
football.
anything about football. I'm just trying to,
I have Gronk, Tom Brady, just Eli Manning.
no Eli. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I don't
But
even know how good he was as a player. I have no idea.
but much like the New York Jets, Kenny looked at the Bucks and he said, "I don't like you anymore." And someone needs to tell you that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, someone got to tell you, guys, you're actually kind of terrible, and I don't appreciate it.
I can't believe this. I have the Bucks sneakers in my closet.
You do, you paid $100, tried to flip it, didn't work out for you. That's tough.
I got flipped.
You got flipped and swindled. That's fantastic.
That's damn right. Now I gotta figure out a way to wear these shoes.
You just wear 'em.
No, they're too fashionable. Okay, I gotta like put them on and be like, what am I gonna wear with this outfit?
Yeah, this is my problem with sneaker people. You buy like these cool sneakers and you don't wear them. You just like I like to collect them. You know, you
That's
got
why I don't wear. I don't collect sneakers. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just like, when I wear these shoes, it's gonna be a special moment, and that's about it.
special moment's gonna be when you walk into Arby's and you go to get the triple B sandwich. That's your special moment right there.
It's when I get married. That's when I'm gonna wear the shoes.
Yeah, when you get married.
So why are you wearing these multicolored shoes? You see, I bought these when the Young Bucks came out with their new shoe collection, right? Or new shoes. And I just decided, hey, I'm gonna sell these, but never got around to it. So here we are, and I'm wearing these shoes on my wedding day. So you're wearing
Show,
sneakers on your wedding day, everyone's pissed.
please show up to your wedding like looking like Brendan Cutler. You know, please do that.
Yeah, yeah, what happened?
And so we get to move on now to Samoa Joe versus Keith Lee. Well, it was fine. I don't know why I thought it would be something else. I thought it was fine.
These
It's
boys were slapping meat. Bang, bang, bang. All you hear was slapping.
I don't know why, man. It didn't work out for me the way I thought it was gonna work out.
They were slapping all the meats.
They did, but didn't slap it enough, and that's the problem.
I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a nice big boy fight.
I enjoyed it. I wanted a little bit more, but Joe wins. That's cool. Love Samoa Joe. And then he's like, you know what? ROH is for nerds. I'm vacating this nerd title. I'm going after this non-nerd title, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, because it's not for nerds.
I mean, when the fuck did he do that? It was such a dumb idea.
Like, man, Tony Khan, you can just tell he's backstage. He's like, fuck, did I buy ROH, man? What am I doing here?
What the fuck? Why would he vacate a championship to get another championship? Why not just have both?
We talked about it before, man. This is literally Vince McMahon buying talent. So Tony Khan can't have him. But now he just bought a whole company so that no one else can have ROH.
And he's buying talent so no one else can have him. So he's doing everything.
He's doing the Vince McMahon stuff just without the allegations.
Exactly. Well, I feel like he would have allegations, though.
Probably does. We'll find out sooner or later.
Probably. Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Tony, we know what you did.
Yeah, allegedly.
But anyway, not allegedly. Orange Cassidy has a promo up next. And he says, you know what? I gotta beat John Moxley. Because I'm not a real champion, even though I have the title, unless I beat John Moxley.
Yeah. Look, I can't argue with the guy.
Fair enough. Hook was there too. He didn't say anything, but he was there.
If Hook doesn't say anything, I won't say anything.
It's fair enough. We'll move on to the gun squash match. They actually squash the team that they're going up against. And then they say, you know
The
what?
Bollywood boys.
Yeah, the Bollywood boys, they were there.
And of all the teams, they should have had offense.
They should have beat the Outrunners.
They should have beat the Guns. That's crazy.
Man, they should have, but they didn't. They lost,
That's
and then the
nuts.
Guns were like, we don't like MJF. We're going to beat him at Full Gear.
Everyone wants to beat MJF. Team with MJF. Be MJF.
Who doesn't want to be? You know, Samoa Joe's backstage is like, hey, I'll tag with your first shot of your title there, buddy. Because some people just want to use MJF.
Use MJF. Abuse MJF.
What a sad life. Sad life.
Adam Cole.
I'm going, yeah, he's not there. Well, anyway. Next up, get to the Moxley
Be
promo.
MJF.
Is this just going to be things that MJF is?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm done.
Yeah, okay, you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, anyway, that was a little bit awkward, but Moxley's backstage. He's like, Orange Cassidy, you're a bad role model, bad father to Hook, I think. That's what he said, maybe.
What?
No, he said Orange Cassidy, you're a bad role model to Hook because you teach him that you can say anything he wants and get away with it. But he hasn't said anything to anybody.
Look, is Orange Cassidy's new dad then?
I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it.
So like dad says no. Daddy says no. Yeah.
And just like that, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're gonna move on.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Tony Schiavone.
That damn Shivani. All my homies hate that guy.
They do. They do. Now we're speaking of people that hate MJF and would like to abuse him. Wardlow here he wants to fight MJF for that title.
Everyone is against. He's just gonna get jumped. Okay, he's gonna get jumped.
I mean, yeah, yeah, that's pretty true. It's just gonna be the end of the night at Full Gear. Gonna retain against Switchblade and then Samoa Joe, Wardlow. Everyone's just gonna come after him.
That's some meaty guys right there.
They are. It's lots of meat. One ring.
Roger come down in the wheelchair.
That's the real meat right there.
Yeah,
Really want meat. The Triple B Arby's right there.
that's true. See, we're good at promoting. We're good.
It's right there. We're really just showing it off. Every episode's an audition.
Exactly.
Maybe not this one. This is like we're getting back to the swing of things. It's a bit awkward. But the one before, that's one right there.
Definitely.
Triple B right there. So next up,
Big.
Julia Hart.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Big. It is big, but then that's 4 Bs.
Because oh no, we can't do big bacon.
No, you can't do it. So Julia Hart versus Red Velvet gets more time than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised.
I would.
I didn't expect it to go as long as it did. It was like 5 seconds long. Good for them.
It was a good match.
It was good. I was surprised they got time to do something good. Couldn't believe it.
Bravo.
Good job, Tony. See, we know what you did. We told you.
Yeah, Tony Storm, great job.
Hit her too. So next up after this,
You know
Julia
what they
Hart.
say?
That is what they say. That is true. They do say that.
Yeah.
Triple B, that's what they say.
Clean up. Finish it.
Shoes out.
No. The fuck? You're ruining it.
Oh man, I'm just watching out for the shoe. That's part of it.
The shoe is part of it. You got it all twisted though.
The chin up. Shoe up.
And it also goes up. You know, that's kind of close. It's kind of close.
That's good enough for me. I'd say kind of close.
Kind of close, yeah.
Man, that took a week off. That was a bad
It's
mistake.
out.
Oh, there it is. You take a
Who
week
said
off.
that?
Craig, getting back in there.
See, he knows. He knows.
He knows. Sources tell me. Big fan of Tony Schiavone. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah. He puts viruses on computers.
Honestly, it's a miracle we do these things on Discord still, man. It's a miracle.
And see, it's true. I mean, I feel like this would have went bad like one day. Like one day we just can't do this.
It's weird because you think we took a break, so it gets time to relax, refresh. But no, it's just as not ready to come back. Like we're ready to come back, but it's like, oh, you guys are. Can you push it to like next week, maybe? I mean, I'm not busy, but and we're like trying to do stuff, so it's not really helpful.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, anyway,
But
back to the match.
yeah. Back to the
So,
match. What was the match?
yeah, Julia Hart versus Van Velvet.
All right. I mean, who won?
Julia Hart wins, tries to attack Red Velvet, but then Sky Blue comes out, not Blue Sky. I almost got it mixed up. Sky Blue comes out. There it is. and then they stare at each other like they're about to do something. But then Chris Statlander and Will Nightingale come out. They stop that from happening. I
I
think
didn't
that's
think
it.
she was gonna spin her face.
I didn't know what was happening. It was very intense. I thought she was going to turn on Statlander, but she didn't. Guess that's in their point in time.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna blow something in her face, but she didn't do it.
Gotta hate when they don't blow
What
in
do you
their face.
mean? Why do you hate
Anyway,
that?
pretty self-explanatory. Anyway,
All right,
Mariah May got signed. That's also next. I don't know who that is, but good job, AEW.
she's a big deal. That's what I heard.
Pretty big. Speaking of big deal, but this is a segue. Something weird. But I went to this place for for Dessa's birthday. And it's
Mm-hmm.
in Manhattan called the Color Factory. Go there, right? They have this thing where you can smell things, right? One says you're a pretty big deal, like dill pickle, and I was like, that's funny. And then I go to this thing where it's like your secret color, and I'm waiting to see my secret color. You know what it tells me my secret color is?
What is it?
You want to guess?
Um, yellow.
I swear to God, this is real. It said big old pickle.
What?
This is real. I swear to God, this is a real thing.
Okay. And what does
I
that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to learn from that, but that's my secret color.
You know what? It's a good color. It's a good color.
That's what that's what I said.
Yeah, I like the color mac and cheese. It's a good color.
Oh yeah, mac and cheese. That's also a pretty good one. Triple B, pretty good sandwich at Arby's.
It's a sandwich. Yeah, yeah,
No, what else is pretty good though? Mark Briscoe versus Jay White. Pretty good match. I liked
yeah.
it.
Very good. I mean, I saw that Jay White has his theme song too.
He does. I do like the theme song. That's my favorite part about
Yeah,
Jay
it's good.
White.
He's
You
growing
know,
on me in the ring. He is.
it's gonna take some more time with me.
You'll get there.
It's like Daniel Garcia. He's getting there. Slowly, it's just gonna take some time.
What if MJF just loses the championship to Jay White,
I would be surprised.
and then MJF has all these like enemies?
They're still coming after me. He's like, guys, I don't have the
He's like,
belt, but they
I don't
don't know
have the
because
belt. I never had the belt. He always had the belt.
But then they don't understand because MJF has been champion, but not physically holding the belt. So they think, oh, yeah, okay, we get it. You're not a champion because you don't have the belt. Okay.
Exactly. And they don't pay attention to the product. They're too busy running outside with no shirt on.
Who really watches the product?
That's true. Nobody. These people, they say they do. They say that, oh, yeah, I took a break. But while I was off, I watched this show. They're lying. Okay.
They're lying, man. Don't appreciate it. Can't appreciate it. Like people that say that they watched Impact. No one watches Impact. Come on.
Like, why would you take a break from your job to watch the job on TV?
No, you don't do that. No one does.
No, absolutely not.
That's like a chef who takes a break from his job to go cook for people for free.
Exactly. What's the point?
What am I doing here, man? What's happening? I don't even know anymore.
That's gonna be our job.
That's the outro. What is this? I don't know anymore, man.
I don't know.
That's next episode, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
So MJF comes out, he's like, hey, JY, you suck. And the rest of your club also sucks. And also, I'm going to beat you in full gear. And I appreciate it because, he turned it around on them and they didn't see that coming. So that was nice.
Yeah. And that
But
was
no,
that.
all of a sudden you cut backstage and dude in the devil mask and his friends are attacking the acclaimed because turns out not everybody loves the acclaimed. And
But
that's
who the
important.
fuck does? I mean, they say everybody does. Everybody does. Absolutely not everybody.
This is awkward because you said who does, and I'm literally wearing a T-shirt that says everyone loves the acclaimed, and I mean it's awkward, but we're gonna let that one slide.
Do you like the acclaimed?
I do like the acclaimed, I appreciate it.
Do you love them?
I like him.
Oh, you don't love them though.
It'd be weird, if the shirts that everyone likes the acclaimed. Because then where's the commitment?
But no, I mean it's a very factual statement, or it's not. I mean,
I can't disagree there.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I liked you. I can't.
Look, but who are these guys? That's the question.
We'll find out a full year. Maybe it's CM Punk. Maybe it's just Jack Barry. Who knows?
I think it's Luchasaurus. I think one of them is Luchasaurus. Um,
Personally, I got money on Burt Kreischer.
I'm thinking the Big Show's in there.
Thinking possibly Mike Tyson.
Maybe. These are all possibilities.
All possibilities. Very real, very true possibilities.
But what motive would they have to hurt the acclaimed?
They want to be MJF's friend, and they don't appreciate that Max is making him his friend.
Maybe.
Actually, you know what? That just sounds like the Young Bucks. It's both the Young Bucks, somehow in one person.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe it's Roger Strong, because he also is
So
jealous.
MJF runs over and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe this. What the fuck? Like, why was he running so hard? He was like, but he was faking his worry towards them. He doesn't actually care.
Well, at least he actually went. He was reacting, unlike Hangman Adam Page that took 2 weeks to react to someone breaking into his house.
He was preparing, Chris. If someone broke into your house, I don't know, man. I feel like you'd think about it for like a week and then figure something out.
Someone breaks into your house, you do not have time to prepare anymore because it's already happened.
It's true. It is true. But he had time, right? He was like, all right, here's the plan. I'm gonna grab a steel chair. I'm gonna run out there and beat him up, and then toss him off a stage. That was his plan. He wrote all of it down on a piece of paper. He drew up a graph in which he was gonna follow these things, and he did. He got it done.
Sounds like something that JR just does on his free time.
No, JR chills on his free time.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know that dude tried pitching the Triple B before and it didn't go well, and he's just, pitching his revenge plan to
So I'm
himself.
gonna run in there with a steel chair, and they're all gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And I'm gonna be like, "Bam, but bam, but pow, but bam," and I'm not gonna be hitting nothing but computers.
Those computer man. I think she, with the multiple faces, thinks she could laugh at me. Will she?
Yeah, I missed them all except the computers.
I'll get that son of a bitch. Zoom in on this chair shot.
John, John, next time you disagree with me, bam, this is gonna be you.
Tim from Ohio. I don't know about that, but
1 second away from getting hit with a chair, just like that. But bang, boom, them Windows is dead.
you think you're safe.
Microsoft, fuck you.
You all think you're miles and miles away, but that's not true. You're all 1 second away from getting hit by Jim Ross.
JR, no one fuck with JR. This the barbecue big bacon sandwich. But bam.
It's like a mafia hit. The police
What?
come in like, I think it was JR. How do you know? Just 3 strips of bacon covered in barbecue sauce at the crime scene.
Yeah, the cops. It says
I was,
JR written all over it.
could be anybody.
They take a bite out of it. Definitely JR. Yeah.
Some disgusting evidence. God.
There was a group in the corner trying to calm down. JR, it doesn't have to be like this. Oh, yes, it does. All this money you paid for the computers, they're all gone. They're all gone. What are you going to do now? You have to buy more computers, waste more money. But you could have wasted it on a big bacon baby sandwich.
That's because, Jim Ross only asking like $5 maybe.
What do you say?
Jim Ross only asking like $5 too, because he just wants the sandwich in the store so he can buy it.
Yeah. He's like, I only want $1. Okay, that's all I want at this point. All right, you made me go through enough. All right, enough pain. And now your computers have went through the same pain I went through. All this technology, but no one's thinking about the real business.
Yeah, the business of Jim Ross and his bacon. That's real business.
Yeah.
So let's see Jim Ross's meetings, his office meetings. It's just him in one chair. Another chair is just life-size plushie of the cowboy emoji. Another chair is just the 3 strips of bacon.
I think that exists. The emoji.
What do you mean the plushie of the emoji?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure it's real.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've seen definitely plushes of the emoji. So I don't know.
Crazier things have happened.
I bet all the emojis are in plushie form.
I'm sure you can buy them all. The question is, though, how much?
I say $15 at a good price. 25 at a bad price.
My God, that's perfect. That's exactly what he would do. For $10, you can get the emoji with the cowboy hat with arms and legs.
Oh my god.
Or, or if you like to, treat yourself, go in a little more. $22. Pillow, a little throw pillow that has the emoji. It says "Yeehaw" on it.
Holy shit, that's for him. That's for him.
That's for him. That is true.
That has chair written all over.
That is JR written all over it. That has background of future Wrassle Graps videos written all over it.
Exactly.
But anyway, that's later. This is now, and I think that's the end of the review, though. What's the rating?
Thumbs up. I think it was a good show.
This is the second
Uh,
week.
but it was kind of similar to the other week that we watched it.
It was a little similar. I think I like the feud's all right with me, Jay White and MJF, but I don't like how much it takes over the entire show. You know,
It is like it's a storyline that like goes through the show, which is interesting. Like it's not bad, but I don't know how I feel about this specific one.
it's not bad, but it's not really going anywhere. Is the problem.
Exactly. Yeah. It hasn't
Like
really kicked up a notch at all.
the whole show is what it's been for like the past week, or past 2 weeks.
Yeah, basically.
I even though this is the second week in a row, I almost forgot about the ratings. I will say it was also a thumbs up because I enjoyed it.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like I said at the start, right? It starts with an MJF promo in the back. I'm like, is this the same episode I watched the other week? It's not. And I'm really confused.
The last one we did ended with Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson getting injured, so it's a little different.
Oh. So it's different for sure.
Ever so
And this
slightly.
one ends with Jim Ross.
It always ends with Jim Ross.
Yep.
It's never over unless Jim Ross has his final say.
That sounds weird. I'm not gonna lie.
And just like that, I guess get to the plugs.
Oh yeah, go follow us wherever possible on social media platform, podcasting platform, leave a 5-star review, as well as subscribe, like, comment, share on YouTube. We'll see you next one. Bye.